Oh, hey Joe, what's up?
Hey, Cvit, you met a lot of people from your behind the YugiTuber show, right? Who would you say is the nicest guy in YugiTubing?
I'd have to say Cimo. He's pretty friendly.
Ah, yes, the Cimo. He doesn't seem like the type to strike down a video. Do you think he'd care if I used his name and likeness for blatant clickbait?
What? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's all the permission I need, Cvit. This has been a great collaboration. I'll be sure to give you credit in the thumbnail as well.
Wait, what? What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck. We play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, a very special guest, the friendliest man in YugiTubing, Cimo.
What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you.
He's a little bit confused about what day it is, but that's perfectly fine. The point is he's here to commentate, and surely his presence will make this video much more popular. But anyway, today we're here playing Mind Gamez, the 2018 version. If you missed it last year, I played the Mind Gamez deck. It was pretty much the perfect deck, and it went 10 and 10. I was considering playing it again this year because no format can really contain it, but I thought it would be too easy. That deck, I think at this point, is like 1,000-0. It's only tied a few times, and that was when it went up against mirror matches. Konami tried to ban it, and it just didn't work. It unbanned itself. So I figured that would be too easy. There's no point in showing that deck again. Everyone's familiar with it by now. So I figured I'd make a new Mind Gamez deck with even more mind games. It's got a couple of the similar things. We're playing Exodia. We're actually playing all of Exodia this time. We've got our twin twisters right here, as well as some link monsters and stuff that we could probably make eventually. Who knows? This deck's crazy. Anyway, if you just want the deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, shorter video. I'll go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, in this video, I'll be playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you how it works, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the first duel versus Happy. Happy Gilmore, perhaps? Or if there's some other Happy. And we've got a pretty good hand. We've got our twin twisters, good for spell trap removal. We've got the left arm of Exodia, so, you know, we're on our way. 4 more turns, if we happen to draw all the 4 pieces of Exodia, we're pretty good.
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
Me too, Cimo. Although you don't have to talk to me in third person. It's all right. Let's see. We got Ankorn Dongle. He's probably the cutest monster, so he will protect us. And then going with the Mind Gamez, what we want to do is our dimension wall's our only real savior, so we're going to set it over here. And then so he forgets about it, we'll then set 2 more cards over here by Acorn Dongle. So he'll see this big L shape of just death over here, and he'll be like, I want to get rid of those. He won't be looking over here at that dimension wall. He's probably already forgotten that it exists. Of course, no idea what he's going up against. Probably Pendulum Magicians. I would expect nothing but a mirror match of Pendulum Magicians, given the current meta. Granted, I'm recording this a little early. I always record these a week before you see them, so it's possible if we... Ooh, Chaos Max Dargon. Could it be a Blue Eyes deck, or just Chaos Max Turbo? If it's Chaos Max Turbo, we might be in for a little bit of trouble, because Acorn Dongle... Okay, no, we're good. He can't OTK now. He used Upstart Goblin like some sort of scrub. I mean, life points are how you win. Why would you give your opponent life points? Worst designed card, 0 out of 10. And then he's doing stuff. He's shuffling. Yada yada. I should mention we have our cool sleeves. I got 2 different... I thought I had 2 different versions of them. They both appear to be the same. Ooh, Dragon's Ravine. We'll go ahead, we'll let him activate it, and then we'll chain our twisters to it. Be like, I think not! Thanks for the extra 1,000 life points. Now I can use twisters like 9 times in one duel. Or something. Math is not my strong point. Oh no. Okay, he's getting his thing back. A sad state of affairs. Oh wait, no, it's okay. We have Dimension Wall. Dimension Wall does not target. It's better than Magic Cylinder in just about every way. Last year I played Magic Cylinder. This year I went for the Dimension Wall just in case I went up against something like Chaos Max or Cosmos or Magispectors. Magispectors 2018 could be strong. Exactly as planned. So we've got at least 4,000 damage, maybe more. I've seen a lot of people use equip cards on Chaos Max to try to go for that OTK. Wait, what's the... Oh. Blue Eyes Spirit Dargon. Megamorph. This is exactly what Dimension Wall was made for. Magic Cylinder, your opponent attacks for 8,000. Bam! And people say Magic Cylinder isn't a good card. And granted, this isn't Magic Cylinder, but it's essentially Magic Cylinder. It's Magic Cylinder with people on it. See that? The Die Geffer? That's you right now. You've just been stabbed in the back by your own sword. What do you think about that, Cimo?
Holy shit!
I know, right? That was pretty intense. Yeah, just Megamorph Turbo. Saw it coming. Let's go ahead into the next duel. Alright, here we are, second duel versus April. Nice little name. It's like a regular name. It's also a month. Could be one of those lady duelists. I heard they exist on rare occasions. Go ahead. This deck can really go good second or first. It's really just a coin toss. Let's just go second, see how that goes. Ah, damn it. You know, this is like the third time in a row this has happened. Usually I don't show and I just happen to draw all the pieces of Exodia in one go.
What could be so special about that?
I know, it's just one of those things, like 60 card deck, your chances of opening Exodia are like pretty much 50-50. So you know what, there's like 2 other duels I didn't show where this happens. So let's just count all of those as one win, and move on to the third duel. Or actually, while I'm here in the second duel, let me go ahead and take this moment to mention, like, I got these custom sleeves I made with Cimo's face on it, and the scrambled egg, the Mind Gamez sleeves, just to play mind games with people. I also have a custom negation. You haven't seen it yet, you might later on. I also have a Discord. You can get access to all of those things if you join the Patreon, just $1 a month. This is an ad-free channel, so every little bit helps me out. It's the only way I make any money. And if you donate more money, you can get other stuff, like shoutouts. And speaking of shoutouts, let me get my list of shoutouts here. Let's give someone a shoutout. 1 second. I'm professional. Who says I'm not? Oh, I don't even have my list. Well, shout out to a patron. Thanks, whoever you are, for helping. I'm sure you did a thing. Joe, put a patron's name up there. Someone later when you find the list. There you go. That guy. I tell you what, a solid guy. Just helps out like crazy. Does patron things. Anyway, let's go ahead into the third duel. Alright, here we are. Third duel versus fools! He thinks we're all fools. He has nothing. We went second last time, so let's go first this time. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. This deck is equally good. Oh, we got a pretty nice hand. Got our anti-Raigeki. We'll set that. I mean, you'd be a fool not to play Raigeki, so you'd be a bigger fool not to play anti-Raigeki. Should play 2 of them just in case, because in a 60-card deck, you want to make sure you hit that. And we've also got our Prohibition. We'll set that over here. Let's go ahead and call... We'll call Raigeki, actually. And that way he'll know that we're afraid of Raigeki, so if he gets Raigeki, he'll destroy that, and he'll be like, there, now I've gone past everything I need, now I can activate Raigeki, bam! That's when you hint him with the anti-Raigeki. And then we'll put Switcheroo here in the center. And... yeah, let's go ahead and put Noisy Nat. We'll set him down. He'll be ready and prepared. And we've got our Hippo Carnival as a backup. Hippo Carnival, of course, creates a bunch of tokens. You can't summon monsters from the extra deck while there's a Hippo token in the monster zone, but tokens are good for things other than link spam. Looks like we've got a Lone Fire Blossom.
Hardleg Joe shenanigans.
Yes, these are some shenanigans. I'm glad you agree with them. Now, we could use Switcheroo. It's nice, just steal his one monster. But why steal one when we could steal multiples of one? I mean, next turn, we could Hippo Carnival and potentially steal 3 monsters. And I might not be good at math, but I know that 3 is bigger than 1.
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
Thanks. Although you don't have to keep referring to me in the third person, Cimo. We're on a name basis, or should I say Alex? I think your first name is Alex, right? I'm just going to assume your silence means yes. Wow, he is just doing all sorts of things. I wasn't even paying attention. He's got... Oh, he's doing the Brilliant, going into Stargrails, going into... Okay, so his turn's just starting. This is just going crazy. Oh, great. He's using Soul Charge.
It's basically just a slap in the fucking face.
Oh, right. It's just like, I thought he was almost over. I'm like, he's already done so much stuff, and then he gets the Soul Charge. The only good thing about that is that, you know, now he won't be able to attack into my Noisy Gnat. This little Skrillex guy is going to be jamming out long into my turn, unless he banishes it with Trigate Wizard. Fortunately, right now, he only has... Well, yeah, he could still banish stuff. He's got the 2 Co-Links. Triple Burst Dragon. Well, if I had Mirror Forces, this would be good, but I don't even play any Battle Traps, so you've just been outskilled by the Mind Games. It's Mind Games with a Z, by the way. That's how you know it's different from last year's Mind Games. Did he just Extra Link? I think he just Extra Linked. My Anti-Raigeki! Fuck. Well, at least I have safety from Prohibition. We're good. What do you think, Cimo?
I think Hardleg Gaming has complete control of this game right now.
Oh, I thank you. I'm glad that you could see the potential in my plays. Yeah, I think I can do some stuff. You know, and also you don't have to call me Hardleg Gaming. You can just call me Joe. Again, the third person thing's kind of weird. All right. Well, let's see. We've got our Noisy Gnat. Let's let him be seen. One insect. Hey, he's an insect type. Multiplication of ants. Chain Hippo Carnival. What's up, bro? I bet you didn't expect hippos of this caliber to come rushing in from out of nowhere. And also ants! All the ants all the time. We both have 5. Let's try that. Yo, what's up? See, I told you tokens were good! Why link spam when you can let your opponent link spam and then just switcheroo their entire board? Let's just... I guess it doesn't... Okay. I didn't know that YGOPro had things to handle stuff like this. But there we go. Extra link ain't shit. It's super easy to break. Let's just go ahead and let's banish that, just to make sure. And then we'll go ahead and give him the multi-attack tickle. I wonder if this is enough to OTK. Again, math not my strong point. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, because he used that. Yeah, who's the fool now, foolish fool? You didn't expect the switcheroo with the hippos! He didn't even get my prohibition.
This is a slap in the dick.
Yeah, for him. Let's go into the next duel, shall we? Tonight, you. Here in the 4th duel, doing some stuff. Cimo's still here. You got anything to say, Cimo? What do you think of the channel so far?
Complete and utter trash.
Rude. Very rude. But who am I to argue with you? Perhaps I am complete and utter trash. Comment in the comments if you think I'm complete and utter trash. Oh, speaking of which, we've got Scramble Egg. That's your favorite card, right, Cimo?
What the fuck was Konami thinking?
That's how I expected you would react. And we got our Lantron. So yeah, once again, we'll go ahead and set Lantron. Once again, we got our anti-Raigeki. Very clever, very key part of this deck. That's why it's down there in the sleeves, down in the corner. We've also got our one of Call of the Grave and our one of White Hole. And yeah, let's just put some Scramble Egg over here. Again, this is the one thing we're worried about him stealing. These ones, not so much. The chances of them coming up, only about 50-50. The chance of this being useful, I'd say about 98%, maybe even 102%. Hard to say. As I said, I'm not very good at math, once again. Man, a lot of Predaplant engines today. What is this? Predaplant Dinosaurs? Predaplant Dinosaur Gemnites? Predaplant Dinosaur Gemnite X-Sabers? X-Saber Predaplant Dinosaur Invoked. I don't think Heroics. Heroic X-Saber Predaplant Dinosaur Invoked. I don't think most people don't include, like, stuff that they only have one or two cards. With Light Sworns and Glow-Up Bulb, why not? Just a big hodgepodge. His deck is almost as variedied as mine. I mean, I've got Morphtronics. I've got non-Morphtronics. Someone in the comments will have to look through the deck and just be like, if your deck was named after all the archetypes that was in it, instead of just being a Mind Games deck, what would it be called? Who would be in it?
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
Well, it's not my turn right now, Cimo, but I'm curious to see what will happen too. I don't have many plays. I have the Scramble Egg. If he happens to attack into Morphtronic Lantern with something that only has 100 attack, and then it turns out he's got a bunch of Trick Stars, then I'll be good. Oh wait, no, that's only while it's in attack mode. Well, if he attacks it with 100, and then it flips, and then I can switch it to attack mode because he's too afraid to attack with all the back row. Some people are afraid to attack into back row. Oh hey, it's this Light Sworn.
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
I get it, because it's curious. I get it, it's like a pun. It's one of those pun things. But yeah. He's doing some stuff and some things. Light Sworns and more Light Sworns. I guess this is just a Light Sworn deck. Light Sworns and friends. If this card is sent from the deck to the grave. Oh, I guess he milled it. And Performapals. And Zombies. He's got all these things. Good old Unizambi. Into Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Alright. Oh no. Glow-Up Bulb. Alright, and then that makes Crystal Wing. Yep. And then he can negate my Lantron, so I will take battle damage this turn. But he can't negate Scramble Egg. So I'll get the Scramble Egg off, and then I've just gotta hope that I draw good. But I mean, that's half of this deck is luck anyway. Luck and Mind Games. It just so happens that when you use the Mind Games, you get perfect luck. So there's our Sonic Chick. Here's a cute little bird. There's our Cimo negation. Very happy. What do you think about that?
It's basically just a slap in the fucking face.
Jeez, I thought you were supposed to be like the nicest guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, at least you showed up.
Let's go ahead and get right into it.
There we go. That's much nicer. So, oh hey, another anti-Raigeki. Well, if he uses 2 Raigekis, I'll be set. I tell you what. What is this? 20. Okay, so he has nothing that can get over Sonic Chick. He has no effect negation. Can't be destroyed with 1900 or less. I think I'm set. I don't think he can make anything. Light Sworns don't really have any monster removal unless they make... Well then, what did you know about that? Let's just go ahead and hit him with the BAM! Anti-Raigeki. No. Cimo says no.
Holy shit!
I know. How often you get to resolve an anti-Raigeki? I mean, outside of Mind Games, it's like a 1 in a million thing. But here, I mean, Mind Games, it's pretty much constant. I'd be surprised. There's very few decks, like in testing, where I didn't. Did he just add Raigeki back to his hand? Can something do that? Well then, it's a good thing I paid 2 anti-Raigekis. They laughed at me. They said I was mad for running them. But who's laughing now, you? Oh, you got a Dark Hole too? Guess what? White Hole! Into the banishment with you!
Holy shit!
I know, right? What? You just had the perfect hand, didn't you? How about Nay, Call of the Grave? Yeah, I'd be I'd be surprised if his spirit wasn't broken. I'd probably surrender at that point too. I'm sure he has other plays he can do, but when you get hit with 2 anti-Raigekis, a White Hole, and a Call of the Grave, there's nothing you can do. Sonic Chick would have probably ended that game next turn. Plus, if I could have top-decked all 5 pieces of Exodia. It's happened before. Yeah. Anyway, an interesting duel. Nice to have a little bit of back and forth. Of course, he didn't do any damage to me still. We still haven't been damaged, I don't think, in any of these duels, which is pretty good for Mind Games. Like I explained at the beginning, I think. I expect this deck entirely to go 11 out of 10. I expect to win twice in one duel at least. So let's go ahead, we'll jump on into the next duel. Alright, here we are, duel number 5 versus the Herd. Technically the halfway point. And, yeah, let's go ahead and go second. We went first another time. So we're good. We got our double Kaloots. That's one of the few things I kept over from last year's Mind Games deck. If you didn't see that, probably my most popular episode. In fact, I think it is. And the whole thing about it is, like, you know, you play the one Kaloot, and they know you have a second Kaloot. So half the time they don't attack into it. Because they're like, well, I know he's playing Kaloot, I don't know what else, why would he just set a Kaloot out there? And then the few times they do have the bravery to attack through Kaloot, you do have your other Kaloot. Because we play 2 of them. It's a 50-card deck, but you usually get them when you need them. That's how a lot of this deck works. And we've got double summon. We could summon both our Kaloots and really Mind Games him, even though we don't have a third one. And we're playing against Trickstars. Sorry, I got distracted. We also have the Scouter from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know what its effect is, but it's the Scouter from Dragon Ball Z. Look at that thing. Or it's the Dragon Radar. It's something. This is some sort of, like, Super Saiyan Rose level shit. Oh, fuck. Chain summoning? Well, I might get FTK'd. There's some things even Mind Games can't prepare against. Although I do have my Mortronic Lantern. While in attack position, any effect damage you would take from your opponent's card is inflicted to your opponent instead. This is my one anti-Trickstar card. We got it against Trickstars, but I chose wrongly by going second. If I had gone first, he would have to get rid of this first. And I do have Honest somewhere in my deck. So, maybe there's a chance he activates 1 Day of Peace, I get my Honest, and then I can use that when he attacks into it. As it stands, 3 Licorice, I think that's 2 reincarnations. Possibly 3 if he opened with 1. Oh jeez. I think I need to prepare my anus. Hoist the Missed Mash.
This is a slap in the dick.
I know, right? I hate fucking Trickstars. I tell you what. Is this GG? Could this possibly be GG? Oh god! He says it's GG, guys! Oh. Oh. It's a light monster. But I want to wait until after he's done doing things. He's got at least 2, right? We'll say nay. Alright. And he did... Okay. What do you think, Cimo?
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
That doesn't help me at all! Let's assume he's got 3, and hope this works out for us. Photon lead! No one expects the Photon Inquisition! Ooh, I could summon the Scouter. Again, I don't know what it does. Let's go for Lantron. Yo, what's up? How does it feel? Like a rolling stone. The hype could... Oh, well, that was fun. He wouldn't have OTK'd me. I would have had a chance. Let's see. And I got my Honest, so I think he's pretty set. Let's go ahead. Let's activate some... Let's get some life points on this situation. Oh, he's Trickstar every time I activate a spell. I have Sparks, the original Trickstar. How do you like it? It's not fun taking 200 damage, is it? Is it? Ah!
I think Hardleg Gaming has complete control of this game right now.
I think that's an understatement, Cimo. Next duel. Alright, here we are, the 6th duel, the technical halfway point.
Let's go ahead and get right into it.
That's what I was thinking too, Cimo. Glad that you came along.
It's basically just a slap in the fucking face.
Sure, thanks. Whatever, man. I'm just glad you're here with your shiny hair. If you haven't checked out Cimo's channel, go ahead. Super nice guy, super friendly, Yu-Gi-Oh! With enthusiasm. I like to believe I have some enthusiasm too, but it's a different kind of enthusiasm, like a dumber enthusiasm. We've got a pretty decent hand. We've got our one Mashra Macrolon. We've got our Alistair. We don't play Invocation, but we have Exchange, so maybe he'll have Invocation, and then we can steal it from him. Oh, hey! Well then, I'll be taking that, if you don't mind. Oh, what is this? Gemknight Blackwings. Clearly. Don't you know the meta? They topped locals in Poland. Trust me. If you haven't heard about that, it was pretty crazy. Blackwing Gemknights have more synergy than you think. Again, going with the Mind Gamez. So let's go ahead and use our Invocation. Ooh, we could make Mechaba, but that's probably what he'd expect. I did just say we were playing Gemknights. So yeah, let's go with Seraphinite. How often are you going to summon Seraphinite and just attack with it? We'll use our Garnet and our Mashra Macrolon. Bada bingo. And we'll go ahead and summon our Kalut. We could summon our Alistair too, put more damage on, but I like to hold on to just a little bit. Wait, what am I... Oh! Target any fusion monster. Neat! I thought it was just invoked monsters. So I can use Alistair with Seraphinite. Put it up to 3,300. There we go. Let's see. You from Poland? Good. Gonna use the terraforming he taught. Good sausage and spaghetti. And you're Joe, like, what are you talking about? Poland doesn't have sausage or spaghetti. It's all about the Mind Gamez, guys. We've already got him here. We've already got him doing things. He's playing invoked. And if he makes whatchamacallit, if he makes his own Mechaba, then we're gonna be in for some trouble. But if I can convince him that we're scrubs, he might make something other than Mechaba, and then we'll be set. Drumroll, please.
Holy shit!
It works! The Mind Gamez are too strong! What did he attack? Did he attack, I think he attacked Seraphinite, so... Bada bingo? Bada bango? Didn't expect that, did ya? Did ya? Yeah, that's right! Mind games! Alright, well, we're only gonna get away with that once. I don't think he's gonna make the same mistakes again. Poland. Too strong, man. Aw, kaijus? I don't like that. Oh, he's just gonna give another Gamecill. I guess he's just trying to prevent as much damage as possible. But no one expects the double Caloot! Caw-caw! Fly, my little bird, fly! Show him the meaning of pain. Alright, so we've just mind-gamed this guy down to sub 1,000 life points. I think the game's pretty much ours at this point. Not sure what he can do to come back. I mean, I guess he grabbed his Alistair, didn't he? He has his other Alistair stuff. So he could do that, but... Yeah, I already used my one Blackwing, so I'm not sure what can do. Something, perhaps. Waiting. Well, while I'm here in the 6th duel, I want to go ahead and give another Hardleg Patreon shout-out to WinShadow64. Thanks to him, he's a big donator. He's from what I hear, and this is just a rumor, he might have the biggest dick of anyone on the Patreon. Can't take that for sure, but if you wanted to say that about him, I'm sure he wouldn't complain. Oh lord. Oh, we've got our Macabre. And he's going after my Caloot because he doesn't want to get hit by a second Caloot. Although now I can just turn this to defense, although he has his Alistair, so that's fine. We've got our Marshmallow. If he can't negate that, it's over. He has less than 1,000 life points. If it's one thing I know about math, it's that this is 1,000, and that this, ladies and gentlemen, is less than 1,000.
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
Yeah, again, it's not my turn, Cimo, but I'm curious as what's going to happen too. And also, you don't have to call me in third person. You could just be like, I'm curious to see what you were doing. Oh, he's got a bigger kaiju. And then attack into Marshmallow. But can you negate, or do you lose to Marshmallow? Oh, he just negates. No.
It's basically just a slap in the fucking face.
I had game. Ooh, oh, Bubble Man. This is the only card in your hand. When you special summon it, you must control no card. Ha-ha! It's Pot of Greed in bubble form. Hell yeah, drawn 2. I should have put it in attack mode, but it worked out anyway. Got our one of Honesty Neos. Hopefully he can't negate it. If he can, we might be a little doomed, but I'm hoping no more monsters in hand. He's only got the one. It didn't... Alright. Bubble Man plus Honesty Neos. Too strong. I should have played Goddess of Sweet Revenge. That would have been even better. Then I could have just summoned Honesty Neos straight out of there. Of course, now I have only Honest. And he's got 3,300. You can't see it, but I'm smiling pretty hard right now.
What could be so special about that?
Well, you see, Cimo, what's special about that is that you can use Honest with Honest. Just like with Caloot, people don't expect Honest to be on Honest, but if they see an Honest, they know you have an Honest. And guess what? I have an Honest. Don't underestimate the mind games, Rate. I rate you 0 out of 10. 0 out of infinity! Does that make sense? I don't know. Either way, thanks again to Big Dick 64. Alright, here we are in... What is this? The 7th duel? 6th duel? 7th duel. Versus duelists. Perhaps the most aptly named of the duelists. He really likes that paper. High five, bro. High five. Let's go ahead and... There we go. And I'll go first this time. I wonder if it's multiple people or just one guy named Duelists. Alright, we've got our Prohibition, which is good. We've got our Alistair, which we don't need. Fiend Sanctuary, good for tokens. Let's go and exchange. We'll see what our opponent is playing. Ah, yes, Dinosaur. So it would seem. A strong contender still. This is really the only thing that's going to be useful to me. Even though it's a neg 9, we'll go ahead and take that. He's going to take the Alistair. He doesn't know we're not even playing Invoked, or Invocation, so that was useless to me anyway. Let's go ahead and try this out. Oh, hey! And we've got our second Prohibition. So, let's go ahead. Prohibition. What was it? Overraptor? Soul-eating Overraptor. Can't use that. What's their other big boss monster? Ultimate Conductor Tyranno? Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Bada Bongo. That should shut down his entire deck. Set Prum Princess. Set Curse Seal. Activate... No, I've got to discard one. Alright. Yeah, this is probably as close to the meta as this deck gets. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Other than the Gem Knight Blackwing stuff I mentioned earlier, but that's only from locals. I could stop him from searching forever. No, but this is a pretty great card. It was side decked to get in certain formats. I think Spellbook format saw this sided. Because you can negate the activation of a spell, and then not only negate it, but your opponent can't activate spell cards with that name for the entirety of the duel. So you could just shut them out. Yeah, that was Shadal's, I believed. Pum Princess, of course. Just a staple. When it's destroyed, it's like a crystal beast. It just keeps... Oh, hey. We've got 2 Pum Princesses. More defense. More defense. But yeah, during each standby phase, both you and your opponents put a counter on this, and your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack and defense for every counter on this card. So he's going to be going down. Banish 1 dinosaur and 1 non-dinosaur, and special level 7. Well, I know what I'm negating. Does he have to oh, he has to banish as cost. So he's... Oh, thank you. I wanted that back. Let's just go ahead and, nah. I'm going to say no to your double evolution pill for all eternity. Cimo's going to say no, too.
This is a slap in the dick.
Exactly. You've been pretty silent here, Cimo. I guess you're just enjoying yourself.
Hardleg Joe shenanigans.
I'm glad you enjoy my shenanigans, as you call them. As you continue to call them. So there we go, double Pum Princess. And here's the thing, a lot of people will play Spell Trap Removal. But the thing is, what do you use them on now? You get rid of the Pum Princesses, but then you still can't play Overraptor, you still can't play Ultimate Conductor. Or you could get rid of these, and then you're lowered by a bunch of attack. We got our Dot Scraper. He scrapes dots, don't tell me otherwise. Oh, pardon me. Joe, keep that in. That was mildly impressive. Impressive burp. Rate the burp down in the comments. I think it's going to be at least a 4 out of 7. Because burps go on a 7 rating scale, if you didn't know. But yeah, now that we've got the Dot Scraper, I don't think he can get over that. Well, I mean, he can't get over that with his Giant Rex. I'm not sure if he plays the old school, Conductor Tyranno. Maybe he could Tribute Summon or something. But I think we've got him set here until he gets into his Twin Twisters. Like I said, that's the thing, is it's oh hey, Light of Intervention. Good against flip decks. He will not be able to set any more cards while I'm here. There we go. But, yeah. Eventually he'll have no attack. And eventually I'll get a monster that has some attack. And then we'll see who's who in a Zuba Zoo Zoo. Oh hey, a monster with attack. You're just what I needed. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a Cars song. It's a good old Cars Let's go ahead and Psy Blocker. This guy's like Prohibition on legs. What's this thing? Cannot be a normal summon, must be special summoned. Okay, that sounds important. What's its name? Overtex? Overtex Quatless. There you go. Can't activate that while you're here. And also, let's just go ahead and give his giant Rex the 1200 attack tickle. Get out of here, you filthy dinosaur. Go back to the prehistoric age. Get your dino DNA and do your stuff and do some things.
Complete and utter trash.
I don't think his deck's that bad. It's pretty good. I just happened to get the ultimate storm of lockdown. If I got 3 more Psy blockers, I'd be able to block off pretty much every dinosaur of note for the entire... I really should activate the Sleight of Intervention. At this point, he's already got so many things, though. Let's see here. Normal summon Kaloot. Let's just attack and do his things. There's his Ghost Ogre. Or his Ghost, his Ash, yeah, Ghost Ash Blossom. Which is pretty much, oh, I guess he doesn't have any targets for it. Except for, I guess that's his one giant Rex. Oh no, it's level 4 or higher. I don't know. But yeah, this is a lot of people, that's the thing about this deck. It doesn't search, it doesn't draw, really. So, all your Ash Blossoms are pretty much 100% useless. Like, there's nothing you can do. He's just down in Stall City, stalling his way downtown. Walking his way in its homebound. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, do I have to keep declaring this card? I guess I should remember to do that. Because otherwise he's going to summon that on me. Does he have 5 right now? No, he has 2. So he's going to have to go through a lot. Oh hey, I have an extra deck? Oh yeah, I could make Trigate Wizard. I think it's more important to have this, though. Just give him the old... Hi, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of shadow. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm just in a singing mood. I don't know what it is. You feel like singing anything, Cimo? I'm gonna take your silence as a no. Just awfully quiet over there. That's to be expected. Anyone would be intimidated by decks of this caliber. Make sure you take this to your next locals, by the way, kids. Whatever kids are watching. Also, you shouldn't be watching me. I curse a whole bunch. Attacking your face. Yeah, you know what? We'll be back if something interesting happens, but I think he's pretty much stuck here. I can't imagine there's anything he can do unless he draws, like, 2 Twin Twisters. Well, isn't that a fine howdy-do? Oh, it can't activate Ultimate Evolution. Okay. Alright, so now he can do some stuff. He still has, like, a lot of less attack. But, I don't know. I don't know what dinosaurs can do, really. Well, your Oviraptor has 0. I should have put King Tiger in here, because then it would be completely over. He wouldn't be able to keep anything on the board. King Tiger is just too predictable. Ever since it swept locals throughout the country, people just haven't been able to... people have been siding against it. Alright, he's got Miscellaneousaurus. I don't know what he's afraid of. Oh, I guess whatever my set card is. He doesn't know that's Light of Intervention. Not really useful in this situation. 900! Oh wait, no, cards cannot be set or flip face down. Yo, what's up? Get fucked. There'll be no setting face down while on my patrol. He just had all his Oviraptors. You could still attack Dot Scraper. You could be one of the few decks that actually managed to do some damage to me. Hard to say. Hard to leg. I got creature swap, though. I could steal one of his things, but I don't think I want to give him Psy Blocker or Kalut. Because he might Psy Blocker my Pump Princess, and then he'd get all his attack back. I guess if I have this, though, it doesn't really matter. Ouch, my life points. Oh, hey. I can use that effect. But he came back. You can't cause him to oh. Well then. I forgot. Excuse me for existing, Mr. I can attack everything and nothing. Why don't you just go back to the Pinochle factory where you came from? I'm honestly kind of surprised he hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't done the things that he wants to thing while he things. Let's go ahead. Bada bingo. Bada bango. We got our Garnet. Normally, in other decks, you don't want to draw your Garnet, but in this deck, drawing Garnet's pretty cool. And let's just go ahead and creature swap. Fuck it. I could wait and try to get a switcheroo off on him, but I think I'm good. We'll just take that. Oh, but he's probably just going to give me Soul Devouring. Well, whatever, nerd. I don't care. This is over anyway. You don't have enough life points to survive an attack of this caliber. 1900? In the 1990s, that would have been such a... people who gave their... Okay, good. Yeah, that's right. You go back to where you belong, down in the Paleozoic period with the fossil dinos and the things and the... Yeah. Next duel. And here we are, 8th duel versus my arch nemesis. Playing... It's not quite player, but it's close enough. It's fine and dandy like lemon candy, and what do we got here? See, that's what, it's beyond the mind games aspect of things, where people don't expect stuff. This deck is just fun because it's so many different things. Every time you draw, you get new stuff. You get new things to do. Oh, hey, Cubics. I like Cubics. I don't think Cubics can get around Marshmallow. So, I should be set. That should be good for at least like 15 turns.
What the fuck was Konami thinking?
Oh, hey, Cimo. I almost forgot you were there. Yeah, especially at the time. I guess they wanted to make it because it was in the show. But Marshmallow, too broken. A lot of people forget Marshmallow was on the ban list for, I think, like 15 years or something like that. It was well into, like, Dragon Ruler format before Marshmallow was, like, safe to be at 1. And don't get me started on Marshmallow glasses. That was just, Oh, hey! Right leg of Exodia. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Exodia top decks. Usually I get that, like, every 3rd or 4th duel. Someone told me I should show those because they're actually kind of rare. I don't know. I don't feel like... we'll set that. I forget what that even does. I put it in there for some reason, and then I just forgot. And we'll put DD Dynamite over there, because he's got 1 banished card. Maybe he'll banish more, and then we'll have stuff. And then we'll put Tailor of the Fickle right here in the center. Again, you just want to... It's all psychology. You want to align them. Because the Tailor with the Fickle, I could move Mist Body around, but I don't have a good target for it, because I don't want to put Marshmallow in attack mode. So that's going to be our bait. You always want to make sure you have a couple useless cards in your hand that you can use as bait. Bait out their back row destruction. Because Cosmic Cylinder on Tailor of the Fickle, that's just a waste of points. Foolish Burial Goods. Aha! 2 cards banished! Now I could do 600 damage! I'm not good at math. I think I've explained that multiple times during this. Maths is not one of my strong suits. Now there's 2 of them. Cubics are really fun. Still one of my favorites. I think they topped a regional in like Costa Rica or something recently. Or not topped it. I forget. Does top mean they're the best, or does top mean they just got in the top cut? A cubic deck did good. I remember that. Because, I mean, what's his name? Crimson Nova is still just like a beastly boss monster. Like, can't be affected by other monster effects. A lot of decks just don't. Oh, hey, Tornado Dragon. Does this... Anytime an effect activate... Oh! Oh, hey! Oh, hey! So, the Tailor of the Fickle worked, just as planned. I should have had a light Yagami negation instead of Cimo, but Cimo's here, and I've got to give him all the credit he can get.
What could be so special about that?
Oh, give yourself more credit, Cimo. You're a brilliant gentleman. There's good old Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. Of course, again, really strong monster, not against Marshmallow. You thought you were doing the burn, but it is me who will burn you, my friend. He's just like, I've got to attack it anyway, just to prove that I can. And he's just smiling like you don't know the face of death. An end phase, 3,000 damage to each, but I believe this does something with burn damage. Nature's Reflection. The oft-used Naturia card. Is that what that does? Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm in significantly good place. I could go ahead. We've got our... I mean, we can always chain that. Let's go ahead and set our Acorn Dongle. He protected us in the first game. Maybe he'll protect us again. This is another card. I don't really know what he does, but look at him. He's so fucking adorable. That's why he's on the sleeves. Or, like, he was so fucking adorable, but if you look at the art closely, he's got these, like, strangely human hands that are, like, oddly detailed, like, knuckles, and it's really unsettling because they shouldn't be on, like, a cartoonish thing. And we'll go ahead and set this. Again, middle spot, plus we just set it. If anything's a target for that. He'll want to stop that. He doesn't think this is anything because he didn't use it last time. If it was another Nature's Reflection, it would have been gone already. Because we could have done 9,000 damage to him. Alright, so we just need... I mean, this'll do... Fuck. 2 plus... don't stop adding cards. 3 plus 3... That's 6. And then you add the 2 zeros. And that's, I don't think that's enough to kill him. It's gonna be... I'm really hoping he plays, like, Pot of Desires, and then I'm just, like, set. I mean, either way, I'm safe for now. Oh, Lord. Another Crimson Nova. And this thing, if it destroys something by battle, it can attack again. Okay, so it can attack, it can kill Acorn Dongle with his little human hands. Probably has human feet, too. I didn't look at it. And then just attack into Marshmallow uselessly. Cubic Wave. Target 1 cubic and one of your opponent controls. Alright, so now he's got double attack. If he's got H-heated, I'm fucking doomed. Oh, that's a graveyard effect? Cubic counters! That fiend. Alright, so now he can attack all my things for a lot. I think I'm doomed here, guys. Yeah, because he's going to attack for 3,000, or 3,000 to destroy this. He can attack again. Then this can attack me for 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of damage. Let's see, 300 plus... Fuck. Give me, we'll be right back. I'm going to do a little math. Alright, well, I think he's going to kill us. And I don't think I can do enough damage to kill him, but I might as well activate this now because it's going to kill us anyway. So, it was a nice attempt. We got him down to 1,000, but we just couldn't... Oh, well, I said before that math is not my strong suit, so We win. We win. You know, that's the important part. We win. Let's go ahead into the final duel. I think it's the final duel. It's one of them duels. It's near the end. Alright, here we are in the not final duel. I was mistaken about that. Versus Fourth Rate. He's a fourth-rate romance. I'm not sure if you've ever heard the song Third-Rate Romance by the Amazing Rhythm Aces. It's pretty mediocre, I tell you what. I only know it because my band makes me play it. Oh hey, we got our Sonic Chick. So we're set for that. Probably could set it. But nah, I'm going out there. Bold and beautiful. We'll show him what for. And then we'll feign Sanctuary Token. There we go. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's you summon a token, you pay 1,000 life points during the standby phase, it cannot attack, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving it. So if they attack into that, they're taking all the damage. You add with that, Mist Baddie, Bada Bingo, and, oh hey, I didn't even notice this. We have like the perfect... This deck has many different ways it can OTK, but I have one of them. I just happen to have this one right here. That's the thing about this deck, is it puts in nice Sonic Chick. Oh, he likes the Sonic Chick. He's not fourth rate. He's at least second rate in my heart. First rate is, of course, Cimo.
Complete and utter trash.
I guess third rate then. You gotta be kind of rude. Yeah, this is neat. Staunch Defender. Only activate this if your opponent declares an attack. Select one face-up monster on your side of the field. During this turn, your opponent can only designate the selected monster as an attack target, and your opponent must select that attack with all face-up monsters. So it's kind of like, whatchamacallit, Battle City, or whatever. Not Battle City, Battle Mania, where it like forces you to attack, except it forces you to attack one monster. So if you have a Metal Fiend token with Mist Body, you could be like, you have to attack that. Just all the... What is this, FAs? I haven't even been looking at what he's doing. Whip Crosser. Just whip it. Into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. It's not too late to whip it. I really should. I think oh yeah, I use the other... I have two versions of these sleeves. I have these ones that are kind of like comic book looking with the like dark outlines and everything. And then I've got ones that are just sort of like regular, which I use for his sleeves. But for whatever reason, they're not showing up there in the big mode. So if you want to see those, you'll just have to go into you have to join the Patreon. I think I mentioned that earlier, that I have a Patreon. It's pretty nice. I offer a whole bunch of rewards. It's pretty popular. Oh hey, a motorhome. Perfect. Oh whoops, I want to... And he's barraging. Okay. Yep, you get him attack everything. It can OTK sometimes, or if not, you just do an unfortunate report. A lot of people said this card was useless, but like there's so many times, especially like if I have Marshmallow or if I have Magic Cylinders, like your opponent conducts their battle phase twice. I've had some people like they go into their battle phase and then they go into their battle phase again and they think the program's glitched, so they just surrender. And again, this thing has, I think it has like a 98% win rate. The only thing it loses at are all test runs are gone. So sad. That's why you don't go neg-9. You gotta make sure you don't want to banish all your test runs. What is test run again? I think test run's important in their deck. I don't know. Someone in the comments can tell me. I haven't really looked at these yet. I'm just waiting. I gotta make sure that, because this is going into the next battle phase, so I want to activate this before he goes to battle. Pit stop. Do a little pit. Make a little pit. Get pit tonight. Doot 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 doot. It's like lowered by 2, but then you activate it so it raises by 2. They're a neat archetype. I'm just waiting for more support to come out, and then I'll probably... Okay, end of main phase. Wacha! Now you have 2 battle phases. He doesn't know what's coming to him. He thinks he can just attack Sonic Chick all willy-nilly. I mean, this thing can't be... Okay, so he doesn't have to worry about Mirror Force. Storming Mirror Force, but then that wouldn't help him. So let's go ahead. Staunch Defender. You must attack the Fiend token. Your opponent can only designate it as attack targets, and they must attack it with all face-up monsters. You're playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Holy shit!
Thanks for chiming in there, Cimo. I'm glad you're still here. So he is taking a lot of damage. Then he goes right into the battle phase again. Double battle phase. Thanks, Winky Face. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. It's just like, I can't do anything. If he had his pit stop, I guess he would be good. I assume. Well, anyway, let's go into that last duel. I'm getting tired. Are you getting tired, Cimo?
I'm really curious to see what Joe's got for this turn.
That doesn't have anything to do with anything. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The last and final duel. Versus Dex. An interesting name. Mildly Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, but he spelled it like a name. Like Decker or something. Let's see. We haven't faced any Pendulum Magicians yet. I think we're past due. Let's go ahead and Psyblocker. What was it? Pendulum Graph? Time Pendulum Graph. And then we'll Prohibition Star Pendulum Graph. Not Trickstar. We've got our unfortunate report again, which is unfortunate because we don't have the other things that we need. But hopefully he's playing Pendulum Magicians, and hopefully that slows him down.
Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Well, we're already into it, Cimo. You know what? It's fine. You did your thing. I'm sure you brought some people here. I'm glad that you were here. I hope you had some fun.
Complete and utter trash.
I see. Well,
I think Hardleg Gaming has complete control of this game right now.
Exactly. So thanks for coming. I'm just gonna go ahead and kick you out now, so I don't have to worry about pressing all those buttons and everything. But thanks to Cimo for popping out here. And while I'm here, let me go ahead and give one more final Hardleg Patreon shout out to Fua Kid, who is now known as Fua King or Fua Coin. He has several names. He's a man of many names. And he's been a supporter of the Patreon for quite a while. He used to go under another name, and now he's there. And, thanks to him. Let's see, what's something nice I could say about him? No one wears hats as stylishly as he does. When it comes to stylishly wearing hats, Fua King just has this presence about him that can't be comprehended. I don't know. It's the 10th duel. I'm tired. This guy is, I think, okay, he's playing Pendulum Magicians, but he hasn't activated any of these graphs, and he's already got Electromite, and he's got some things. Ugh. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate Unfortunate Report now, so it'll stop asking me. But yeah, we're gonna let him do his things. I don't care. We'll be back either when I lose, which may actually happen just because I don't care, or we'll be back if something interesting happens. Let's see. We're back. We're back. Sorry. I got kind of into a thing, and I forgot we were here. Yeah, a bunch of stuff happened. You probably noticed. It was pretty close. He almost OTK'd me, but I used some things. I think there was a Marshmallow involved at some point. Yeah, and a creature swap. I got anti-Raigeki off again, which is to be expected with this deck. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just wasn't focusing. But needless to say, good stuff happened. I ended up making quite the board here. I believe I've got my Tri-Gate, which now has its negation on board. Let's go ahead and banish that. And then we can send that back to his hand. Where's it at? There we go. And yeah, I think that's game. Yeah, sorry, I kind of skipped over that. I'd show it, but you don't want to see me just sitting there not talking about anything. It's pretty boring. Plus, you could probably guess what happened. I mean, you know, you've seen this deck in action. You know how it works. You know how it can make, like, big old link boards and stuff like this. Or at least you could probably assume based on all the stuff I have in there. But anyway, there we go. Our 10th win. Did pretty good. I'd say thanks to Cimo, but he already left. By which I already closed the window. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on the end screen. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We went 10 out of 10, probably more if you count all those times I just drew Exodia first turn. But you know, those are a little too easy. But it performed as well as I expected it to. You know, it's the Mind Game deck. When I put on my Super Saiyan 4 pants and I just go at it and just do what comes naturally to me, I can just make a deck that's unstoppable. I mean, most of these are obvious choices anyway. It's not like anyone else couldn't have made this. Pretty simple, really. But just a lot of people don't think about it. They don't use the mind games to their fullest advantage. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks to all the various people who appeared in this video. I'm not sure how many people are going to be there. Special thanks to Cimo. He was a terrific sport about everything, and he was on the sleeves and stuff. Definitely go check out his channel if you haven't before, although he's like 8 times bigger than me, so I'm sure you've probably heard of him if you're here. Next week, I'll be back to doing my more normal decks that actually stand a chance against people, because it's no fun just winning 100% of the time, all the time. So we'll be doing that. I think I'll be looking at a viewer request for DDDs, so check out that, or check out my other videos. Just please check out my stuff. I have a lot of things. Anyway, until next time, good luck, and have fun. Hey, DuelLogs, what's up? You want to be in my April Fool's Day video?
What?
I'm doing an April Fool's Day video. You want to be in it?
Sure. What do you need me to do?
That should be it. Thanks.